Hi there. So today I was doing a little research on emetophobia, which is something that I suffer from, and it's not a very strong degree at all. It's comparatively mild compared to some of the people I was listening to testimonials from on YouTube, and I was just kind of learning about the different ways that emetophobia takes form, the severities and different things people are afraid of in association with vomit itself. Emetophobia is called the fear of vomit, but there are people who are afraid of themselves vomiting. There are people who are afraid of other people vomiting. It could be the sight, the sound, the smell, the feeling from themselves, obviously. In particular, I suffer from the sound of people vomiting. I'm always afraid that someone's going to throw up, actually. I don't usually talk about it when I'm afraid of people throwing up, but when I'm sitting in a movie, I'm afraid someone behind me is feeling sick. When I'm in the car, I'm worried about someone getting motion sick. Airplanes are a nightmare. When I watch TV, I have a remote right by me, and I have the mute button ready in case someone looks like they're about to get sick. Same with when I'm on the computer. Anytime there's a party scene or something like that, you gotta make sure that you are ready to mute it so I don't hear it. The sight doesn't really bother me at all. It's just the sound. It's a horrible sound. It's violent and abrupt and harsh and gut-wrenching. It's so awful. And then I went to talk to my mom about it a little bit, and she just like laughed at me and kind of smirked, and she doesn't understand. Nobody in my family is supportive or understands or even tries to understand, even if I'm, ready to talk about it and I want to talk about it with them and tell them about why I am the way I am and why I react so adversely. I have panic attacks if someone throws up. I can't help it. It's not like I like having emetophobia. I know it's irrational, and if you tell me it's irrational, it doesn't make it any less real. It's not a stupid phobia. It's not funny. Sometimes if I mention it, then people will make a gagging sound, and that just makes me so angry. Phobias they're not fun to have. No one likes having a phobia. No one likes being controlled in any degree by an outside force at all. I wish people would be a little bit more understanding and try to understand. If you know I have emetophobia, don't talk about how you feel sick. Just don't bring it up. Don't try and tell me your funny story about how you got sick at a party. Keep it to yourself, and if you have to talk about it, don't make a gagging sound. If I knew someone else had emetophobia, I'd be really careful around them because it's horrible. I want to understand it more. I want to learn about other people who have emetophobia too and suffer from it like I do. And I'm really thankful that I still go to places. I still go to these places that I associate with vomiting, and I'm anxious when I'm there, but I still do it. And since I'm facing my fears, but apparently that's not good enough for my parents. I need to just not have this fear, apparently. But I don't know how to get rid of it. It's not like I have money for therapy. So sometimes I think about watching videos with it in it and just forcing myself to get over it. But nobody really wants to have a panic attack. It's not very fun. So, just some thoughts on emetophobia, I guess.